Hey boo, and welcome home to Revolution. So, today we are doing a pick a card reading for you, and this pick a card topic is how did this person see you back in the day versus how do they see you now? Okay, so this is the person on your mind. What is their first impression of you versus how do they see you now? Okay, so you have three options in front of you: pile 1 on the left, pile 2 in between, pile 3 on the right. Pick and choose whichever option is pulling you the most, and you will have timestamps of each pile in the description box below as well as in the pinned comment below. Okay, so yeah, you can be drawn to all three piles, two piles, one pile. The ball is totally in your court, my love. Okay, so I will see you in your pile, boo, and peace.
Hey boo, for pile 1. So let's tap in and see how they viewed you in the past. What was their first impression of you versus how they view you now. Spirit, tap me into pile 1. How did pile 1's person on their mind see pile 1 initially in the past? We have moon in reverse. And how does this person see them now? How does this person see them now? We have Three of Cups. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have Emperor. So I'm just keeping the bottom of the deck energy here. Okay. I'm gonna get all the cards out. So Spirit, tap me into the first impression with the moon in reverse. How does this person see pile 1 in the past? We have missed opportunity. Let me keep it here. Clarify past with the moon in reverse. We have Chaser reverse. Clarify Three of Cups. How do they see them now? We have egg on their face. Interesting. We have commitment. Spirit, clarify the moon in reverse. We have soul contract. And one more. For the moon in reverse, we have unappreciated. Clarify the Emperor. We have neglected. Clarify Three of Cups. We have Inferno. And Three of Cups, one more, Spirit. We have unsatisfied. At the bottom of the deck, we have Runner. Okay, so their first impression of you, pile 1, was that this person thought that you are somebody who could keep your heart on your sleeve, in the sense where you are someone that is very honest, sometimes to a fault, I'm hearing. And this person saw you like that. Like, this person saw you as someone who was very expressive of your feelings, of your emotions. And I feel like this person saw that as something that was triggering them. Because they were not ready, is what I'm hearing. Like, this person was not ready to be with you, be with a person like you, I heard. Okay. This person saw you as a person that's too good to be true. That's how you triggered them, because you were so expressive, you were so vulnerable, you were so open with your communication and your feelings and sharing how you feel about this connection with them and what you wanted, and etc, etc. This person felt like that they were not ready for this. They were not ready for something maybe serious or something deeper or something meaningful. Okay. And they did see you also as someone that, even though you are someone that's expressive and someone that's bold enough to say what it is that you feel, okay, you are not somebody that's going to chase after somebody. So you're very much in your feminine energy, is how they saw you at your first impression. Is where, like, you don't chase people, you are very honest and forthcoming with your feelings and what you want from the relationship and where you want the relationship to go. And you are also looking for something meaningful, something deep, something serious, and you're not playing around, or you don't want to play around. And I feel like they see that they did not appreciate that about you in the past. They did not appreciate your honesty. They did not appreciate you opening up to them, being vulnerable with them. In fact, they saw it as a way to basically put this relationship in a category where it's too good to be true, that eventually there's going to be a big sabotage where you might just abandon them, you might leave them, right? So before you could do something sabotaging, it's like they thought that you would eventually sabotage, and so they sabotaged is what I'm hearing. Okay, by showing you that they did not care as much as you did, by missing the opportunity with you. Okay, because they could have like taken your love for granted, taken your honesty for granted, taken your expressive nature for granted, taken your surety and certainty about them for granted, right? And they made you feel unappreciated. They made you feel like that they didn't have a problem missing an opportunity with you, because maybe they felt that you were coming on too strongly, or you were being too clingy, or maybe you were trying to become codependent with them, and they were like this free spirit. So their first impression of you is that even though you are this way, that you didn't chase them, which is interesting to them, because they calculated that you would be a chaser because you want something so deep, right? And if you don't get it, if they don't give it to you, that you are going to chase them. But whatever they thought and whatever they tried to categorize you as, you behaved opposite to that. Like, you stopped chasing, you stopped trying to call them or trying to make amends with them or trying to ask them like what was wrong with you, because you knew you were coming from this place of honesty and integrity, and you were not trying to hurt them, you're not trying to string them along, but they wanted to string you along. Like, they wanted to make you feel that you had to chase them or convince them that you are worthy of their love or something like that, right? And that's when you stop chasing them. You let this relationship be a missed opportunity for them if they don't want to chase you, right? And if they don't appreciate your love and your honesty and your integrity and whatever it is that you were bringing to the table, that you don't mind missing this opportunity either. Okay, so they saw this level of independence within you, even though it comes with this honesty and wanting something meaningful and deep. And this person always thought that if somebody wants something, that they would always chase after it, right? And so they wanted to be chased so badly, but you did not give them that opportunity, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's how they viewed you in the past. Now, with regards to how they currently view you, they currently view you as someone that they want to have a friendship with, and they want to start off as friends because they have now realized that they have deeper feelings for you than they ever let you know about. Okay, and they are so remorseful about how they neglected you while you were being the honest one, while you were being the one that was expressive, that was vulnerable, that was opening your heart towards them. This person saw that as a weakness and wanted to take advantage of that in the past. But now they miss that, like, because I'm hearing that they had an experience with a third party person that they were with. After they missed an opportunity with you, they went to a third party, and this third party situation was very shameful. Like, what this third party did towards this person was very shameful. Okay, where I feel like this third party was lying to your person and they got caught. So this third party was lying about how much they love this person, and this person was feeling, the butterflies within their ego. I'm hearing the butterflies within their ego. Okay, and then they got an egg on their face, literally, because this person was lying to them, and and the entire thing was an illusion, basically. And now that has happened with them and time has passed between you and them, I feel like they are feeling this strong sense of shame of how they treated you, because they got treated the same way, and that was karmic payback from the universe to them. And now it's like they admire you, they want to be friends with you, they want to get in touch with you. Okay, they want to celebrate and party with you. Maybe they want to get you a bit comfortable and meet you, because I'm seeing that they are viewing you as somebody who is finally like healed from this connection. You are moving forward from this connection. You are hanging out with your friends. You are going out and celebrating with people. Like you are happy. You are in a happy place in life. And they feel ashamed of even trying to try anything with you, I'm hearing. Like if they do, like they'll feel ashamed. So they would rather either want to be friends with you or admire you from afar, because they are going through chaos in their life. They could be going through a job loss, okay? And I feel like they are all like they see that they would rather be friends with you, but at the same time they have also realized that no matter what you go through in life, no matter how unsatisfied you are with the circumstances in life, that if you do not have that level of commitment from a person, that you would rather be friends with them, or you would rather adore them and give them your blessings, or like be on that time with them from a distance. Like you will not accept somebody who will insult you or who will demean you or who will put you down in your life, because you are coming off as a sovereign emperor here, right? So you are someone that has the entire authority of your life in your hands. You don't let anybody drive your decisions. You don't let anybody try to get away with neglecting you, trying to make you feel unsatisfied or make you feel like you should be ashamed of something. Like if people try to do that with you or try to affect your mental health in some way, like you would rather keep them at a distance. You are not somebody that is going to be mean to them or cruel to them, but you are somebody that enjoys and appreciates your independence and your sovereignty until you have that one person that you will value and you will devote yourself to in a relationship. But at the same time, you also like to maintain your sovereignty in that relationship. Like you're not going to let that person dictate everything in your life or tell you what to do or control you in any way. You're not that kind of a person, okay? And no matter how many difficult situations you go through, with the job loss and chaos here, like I feel like you are still committed to your goals, still committed to being a good moral human being towards others. You're not somebody that's going to try to hurt somebody else. Even if they are trying to hurt you, you know that they are trying to project their own insecurities or issues onto you, and you just distance yourself from those people, you know. And you know that you're making the right decision when you do that, okay? And they are like very proud of you, honestly. Pile one, like that's how they view you, is they are proud of how you conduct yourself, how you maintain your relationships, how you know when to draw the boundaries, when to draw the line with people, especially when they are trying to cross your boundaries. You have done a lot of healing work on yourself to make sure that you have a tight inner circle in your life, and you don't like people who are trying to mess with your peace in any way, mess with your life plans in any way, or be the director of your life in any way. Like you don't enjoy that. With the cat here, like you enjoy your independence and your solitary energy, and you love to be the boss in your life, okay? You like to be on business and on point, okay, in terms of your life. And that's how they are currently viewing you versus how they saw you in the past. So in the past they could have seen you as somebody who's immature, who's gullible, who is naive, who doesn't know when to like keep your mouth shut, like you're very open, who doesn't know when to like hold back in terms of like trying to play games and things like that. Like you were very honest and forthright, and like that's how they saw you in the past. And even though they saw you like that in the past, you never chased them. So that was something that was a shocker for them, right? And now it's like they see you as somebody who's grown up, who's leveled up, who does not entertain anything that's frivolous, but from a more matured standpoint rather than from a standpoint of like being very open and very honest to people that don't deserve it. Like you don't do that anymore. You have grown from that. Like you don't just share your feelings and emotions with people that you're not close to, right? And that's something that they have seen you grow into. Like you've become more protective over your intentions, your thoughts, and your feelings. And even if you're unsatisfied or you are going through a lot in life, that you have a close circle that you share that with, and you don't allow anybody else outside of that close circle to get close to you in that way. And that's how they feel like that they want to be a part of that inner circle. That's why they want to be friends with you, like they want to start as friends, so that they don't give you any red flags, so that you don't throw any egg on their face. And slowly they can develop this into a commitment with you. Like that's how they feel that they want to go about it with you now that you have leveled up, yeah. Okay, so you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries. You could be an Aquarius. Okay, you could be a Taurus, Leo. Okay, yeah, these are the signs that I'm seeing for you or for your person. Libra as well is coming through. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, pile 1. Thank you so much for choosing Revolution. Check out my Patreon for exclusive content from me that you will not find anywhere on YouTube. Check it out to see the benefits, and if you would like to join our soul tribe there. Okay, and I will see you in my next reading. Peace. All right, so pile 2, let's tap into what is this person's first impression of you versus how do they see you now. Okay, how do they view you, the person on your mind? So past impression, we have 7 of Wands. And what about present impression? Like, how do they see you now? How does this person see pile 2 now? Spirit, we have 10 of Wands. Okay. Damn, this is interesting. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna keep it here. Okay, let's clarify these now. Spirit, clarify 7 of Wands with bravery. Okay, we have Spotlight. Clarify 7 of Wands, Spirit. We have Soul Contract. Okay, we have Inseparable. And one more, Spirit. How did pile 2's person see pile 1? Then we have Reunion and Responsibilities. This one wanted to come out as well, but I'm not taking it right now. Okay, clarify 6 of Pentacles, Spirit. We have Guilt. And clarify the 10 of Wands now. Clarify the 10 of Wands. We have Forgiveness. Clarify 10 of Wands. We have Toxic People. Clarify 10 of Wands. We have Time. And clarify 10 of Wands. One more, Spirit. We have Reminiscing. Okay, so pile 2, how did this person see you in the past? This person saw you as one of their options. Okay, they saw you as someone who was like one of the fish in 10 billion fish in the sea. Like, that's what I'm hearing with all these fishes here. But they were extremely passionate about you, that's for sure. Like, they were very lustful or like very physically attracted to you in the past. They viewed you as somebody who was definitely quite courageous in like you keeping your point of view, or you standing up for yourself or fighting for your rights. Like, you were someone that was quite defensive, and like you wanted what you wanted at all costs. Like, you were like a sore loser is what I'm hearing. Like, you didn't like losing arguments, or like you felt like if you were not getting what it is that you wanted, that you would fight, or you would argue, or you would just block them, or you would be very moody. Yeah, I feel like in the past they also saw you as somebody who liked a lot of attention on themselves. Like, you liked attention on you is what they mean to say. Like, they felt that you could be also entertaining a lot of options in your life. Okay, you could be someone who is in the spotlight, or you could do some work that attracts a lot of attention from a lot of different people. And so they could have felt that you like the attention, that you enjoy the attention that you receive. Okay, but at the same time, even though you did enjoy whatever it is that you did, because that's your work, that's the nature of how it is that you work, you still had a lot of feelings for this person, okay? And you always reunited with this person, even though you fought with them or you stood up for yourself, you blocked them, but then you used to keep coming back to this person, and you used to always be available for them, okay? Even though you had a lot of options, or you told them that you have a lot of options, like you would always choose them, or they were always the one on the spotlight for you. Like, you believed that you and this person were inseparable, okay? Is how they viewed you in the past. Like they never thought that you had the capacity to walk away from them or to never be available to them. They thought that you would always come back, and so they also entertained their options. They also felt like you would always keep reuniting back with each other, so they don't have to worry about you going anywhere, okay? You will always be available for them, and even if you fight with them, you will have some good like makeup intimacy with each other, making up with each other on bed, and then get it over with, or something like that, because they knew that you thought that this was this was inseparable for you, like this was something very important to you, and you would never lose on to this connection for anything else in the world, okay? So they placed themselves on a pedestal because of how they saw you in the past. So they thought they were the prize, or they were the hot commodity in this relationship, so they could have taken that for granted, okay? Because you have a very big heart with this Six of Pentacles. Like you're a very generous person, you're not somebody that likes to hurt people, or you're not somebody that's going to do that. But if you don't get what you want, it's like, what's the point, right? And that's why you fight for things that you want to fight for. And sometimes you have boundaries where you are not going to accept some things that this person wants you to do or wants you to have. And this person thought that you were doing that for attention, or you were saying no to them because you wanted attention, or you wanted them to fight harder for you or chase harder for you, because you had multiple options and you were working in a way where you had a lot of attention on you as well, right? So it's like this person thought that you wanted to be the prize, or you wanted them to chase you, and that's how they saw you in the past, okay? Yeah. And how do they see you now? Is they see that enough is how you are coming across to this person. Like, you're not going to take BS from this person anymore. Like, you are not going to let them make you be the only person that is generous in this connection, because you have been the only generous one, and this person has been running and coming back, going and coming back, and this is something that you're not going to tolerate. I feel like you have categorized this person as a toxic person in your life, okay? And this person like views that as like, how can you call me toxic when you are surrounded by toxic people who do toxic things, and you work in the limelight, and you have people that are toxic and do toxic things? So why are you categorizing me in that when that's like your bread and butter, or that's who you hang out with every day, like, you know? So sometimes when you get angry, or when you are like, no means no, and I'm just not gonna deal with it anymore, like I'm done, like you keep pissing me off, you keep trying to have this ego about yourself and keep yourself on this pedestal, while you think that I'm gonna keep coming back, I'm gonna keep chasing you. That's not gonna happen this time with the Ten of Wands hardship. Like, look at her expression, right? Like, she's not playing this time, okay? She's like, if I don't get what I deserve in this connection, I am out, right? And that's the boundary that you have drawn with this person. And somehow that makes this person view you as somebody that is being toxic towards them, but they are the toxic one, right? And you are showing them a mirror of how toxic they truly are, okay? With addictions, bad advice, and wrong crowd. So this could be a person that you could have met at a party, or this person could feel and view you as somebody who parties a lot, who goes out like drinking, and hangs out with the wrong crowd, and with people that are addicts, okay? So they do have like a negative impression of you, but that's because you showed them a mirror of their own self, okay? Right? So it's like, yeah, all that projection is not working on you anymore, because no matter how much they try to project their own BS onto you, their own insecurities onto you, by convincing you that they are not available emotionally, but at the same time they want to be with you physically, they want you to have them as an option in your life or whatever, but you don't want to be just an option or have an option. You want something more serious. And this person knows that. Okay, so this person is behaving in a toxic way, or you know that they are now a toxic person in your life, and you're not, because you're changing now with the butterflies. It's like you're transforming, right? And yeah, so this person sometimes like views you as somebody that they have to apologize to for how they came across to you, because you are a genuine person, and they do feel guilty for how they have treated you. Okay, internally they do feel guilty for how they have been in and out of your life, treated you as an option, even though you were so generous and kind and loving. They took advantage of that, and now it pisses you off. Now it just pisses you off, like, how dare you do this to me? I never took advantage of you. I never tried to manipulate or lie to you about anything. I was open to you. I was sharing everything about my life with you, and now you want to use those words against me? Like, how dare you? You're just a little baby in front of me. Like, you cannot stand up to me and tell me what and who I am, because I'm changing, I'm transforming, and you're stuck to a past version of me that was naive enough to accept this treatment. Okay, I'm not that person anymore. So this person sees that. This person feels like now they have to apologize for being toxic to you. Okay, and they are still biding their time, because they don't want to do this. They have a lot of ego and pride pile too. Okay, so they are biding their time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action, but that's their excuse. They don't want to apologize to you, because then they have to come correctly. But at the same time, they are also reminiscing about you. They're reminiscing about your inside jokes with them. Okay, they miss your inside jokes with them. And that's why they keep feeling like, no, they have to come back and apologize. But at the same time, their ego stops them from doing that, because then that means that you will have the power over this situation and their heart and their emotions and this relationship, which they don't want. But they have always had the power of this relationship in their hands. So what's the point if you both cannot distribute power equally in this relationship? How dare you think that you are the one that has to have the power all the time? That's extremely toxic and narcissistic, right? And you have realized this manipulative person's ways, because at the bottom of this deck we have double life here. Okay, liar, deception in another relationship, right? And they have been in another relationship with somebody, and they have kept you as an option in the past. And it's like you are done with this double life. Like, you are done being this person's one of their options. Like, you want something serious and meaningful. Okay, and we have high value here, yeah, because you realize your value and your worth. And with the double life, it's like they see you as a hypocrite. Like, so you told me that you used to sleep with such and such, and you slept with this person and that person, and now you have changed. Like, now you are high value. How can that happen? Like, you are a liar, you are a hypocrite, right? But at the same time, they are also looking for guidance on what to do, because they know that they cannot judge you based on your past, because you were young too. You were having your own experiences too, right? And instead of you keeping that a secret, you trusted them. You opened up to them about your past experiences, right? And now it's like they are infatuated with you. Okay, they are obsessed with you. They are obsessed with being attracted to you, but at the same time, they know that they have nothing to offer but toxic love to you, right? Because you know that they are dramatic. They love it when you fight for them, when you get aggressive with them, when you have makeup, intimacy with them and things like that, right? So that's their cycle here. Like, they're infatuated with you now, because it's like they want to blame you and they want to call you toxic, but they know that they aggravate you. They like the drama. They like it when they cause chaos and you behave like a toxic person, because then that feeds them, because they are a toxic person as well, and they want you to lower your frequency so that you can be on their frequency. And if they abuse you, you abuse them back. If they insult you, you insult them back, and that feeds their ego. But if you don't do that, and you're like, I'm done with this hardship, I'm moving forward, I'm leveling up in my life, and I'm going to be that generous hearted person, but with a person that deserves that. Now they feel guilty. Now they feel guilty for what they have done, how they have spoken to you, how toxic they have been to you, how much they tried to project their own insecurities onto you and their own characteristics onto you, right? So that's how they are seeing you now, pile 2. Okay, you could be a Leo, very strong Leo coming through, Sagittarius. You could be a Taurus. Okay, you could be Aries. Okay, you could be Gemini. You could be Scorpio. Okay, Cancer as well is coming through. So you could be these signs, or this person could be these signs. Okay, so yeah, that's how they saw you in the past, and now this is how they are seeing you, my love. Okay, So, yes, let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, Paltu. Thank you so much for choosing Revolution and have an amazing day ahead. And check out the description box for my Patreon content, which is exclusively available for my patrons, where I share spells, rituals, remedies to transform your life, attract your soulmate, to attract your dream career, to manifest a beautiful spiritual life for yourself. Okay. All of that is in my description box below, so you can check that out. Okay. I'll see you in my next reading, my love. Peace. All right, so pile 3, let's tap in and see how does the person on your mind, how did they view you in the past? Their first impression of you. Okay, we have this card here. Fool, okay. And what is their impression of you now? What is their current impression of you? How do they view you now? We have Queen of Pentacles, okay. And at the bottom of the deck we have Three of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Okay, now let's clarify this. So Spirit, clarify Fool. We have dishonesty. Clarify Fool, Spirit. We have guilty. Clarify Fool. We have mend. And we have unfinished business. Okay. Now let's see. Clarify a Three of Pentacles, Spirit. We have space. Okay. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. We have self-love. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. We have mind games. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. We have daydreaming. Okay. Let me get one more for Queen of Pentacles. Spirit, one more for Queen of Pentacles. We have spiritual attack. Okay. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have distractions. Okay. So how does this person, how did they view you in the past versus how do they view you now? Okay. So the first thing that I'm getting, pile 3, is that this person saw you as someone who was, I'm getting a bit showy, okay? Like you used to like to really get dressed. You used to maybe dress up in a lot of colorful colors. Like you used to do a lot of makeup, put lashes on, put lenses on, and like really dress up and like really look very pretty and beautiful and like take care of yourself a lot, because it's like it's like you were on this journey of exploring yourself, exploring how attractive you are, exploring how much of like, you know, validation you are receiving from the other gender in that regard, right? And this person saw you like that. Like this person saw you in the past as someone who was naive, who was gullible, who was innocent, you know, and who is exploring life, who doesn't have much experience in life, and who is naive, you know, in that regard. Maybe they saw you as a virgin is what I'm hearing for some of you, especially for my females, obviously, but males also, like they saw you as a virgin, okay, or like very pure, or like, but they felt that that was dishonest, like maybe you were lying, because okay, so they saw you as someone who used to dress up really well, who used to do a lot of makeup, or who used to really know how to look very seductive. And then at the same time, you could have told them that you don't have much experience in the bedroom department or something like that, and they felt like that was dishonest is what I'm hearing, okay? Like they felt like, no, you have much experience in bed. In fact, they felt slightly intimidated because they didn't feel like they would match up to your experience. But then at the same time, you told them that, no, I don't have much experience in that regard. That's how they feel. Okay, like that's how they saw you in the past. Because even she on this card is looking very seductive, and even this card is looking very seductive, okay? So this person was like, you are so attractive, you're so hot, you're so beautiful, how can you not have any experience? Like, there are so many people who could have hit on you, there are so many people who could have given you the opportunity, how do you not have any experience in that regard? Okay, so this person felt like you were lying to them, that you were just putting on this front to impress them or to like come off as goody two shoes, like, but that was a lie. Very interesting. Okay. And I feel like they saw you as someone who never wanted to end things with this person. Like, you always wanted to fix things with them. You always thought that there was unfinished business with this person, okay? That you would always forgive them if they did something that would hurt you, like you would forgive them, or and that was dishonest of you. That's how they saw you, like that you kept forgiving them because you wanted to use them. That's what I'm hearing. Interesting. Like, you were guilty about something, but you didn't want to come across as you having done something wrong, so you used to cover it up with innocence and lies through innocence, so that like you don't get caught, or like you don't blow your cover, is what I'm hearing. Like, what is wrong with this person? Why does this person think like this? Yeah, but they saw you like this. Like, they felt like you are so hot that it's impossible for you to not have any experience in the bedroom, or little experience in the bedroom. But at the same time, you kept fixing things with them, especially when they doubted you, or when they felt like testing you. Every time they tested you, like, it's like they felt guilty for testing you, because like you were passing those tests, okay? And they were the one that was being dishonest while they were testing you, because you were the honest one, or you were always being honest with them. And that's why they saw you as a fool as well. Like, you're such a fool, like you're so innocent, like, and why am I even testing you? Like, they felt guilty about that, okay? And then even though they caused drama in this relationship, they kept wanting to fix it, okay? Now, they could have caused a third party situation in this relationship, okay? And even when they caused a third party relationship and suddenly wanted space with you, even though they knew that there was unfinished business between the both of you, they felt really guilty about that, okay? Because they were projecting an image of their distrust onto you. You were not being dishonest. They saw you as dishonest. Like, they projected their own dishonesty onto you because they put you in a third party situation without your knowledge, is what I'm hearing, okay? And that's when space occurred between the both of you, and there could still be some space between the both of you right now, okay? But how do they see you now? Okay, now they see you as somebody who has become more of a naturalist. You don't like to apply much makeup, like you have simplified your style, okay? But you're more earthy, you're more natural, like you're more organic, you're more easy flowing, you know? You're not like really that much into your colors, or maybe you could wear some darker colors, or like natural earthy tones and earthy colors, you know? Go for like organic makeup or something like that. Like, they don't see you as decking up as much like in the past, you know? And that is a sign of maturity to this person. Like, this person feels that you have grown up really a lot, not only in maturity but also in ambition. Like, you have become quite ambitious in your life, okay? With Saturn here, like Saturn has really brought you up in a beautiful way. Like, you know, that's how they are viewing you. Like, they could know you are a Capricorn or something like that, okay? But they view your transformation as somebody who has become like wifey material, is what I'm hearing, okay? You have become wifey material, okay? And I feel like this person definitely daydreams about you now, okay? Since they have left you and taken your innocence and love for granted and tested you time and again, and you passing it to the point where this person got scared and ran away to a third party situation and left you in the cold, ghosted you, right? Now they see you as mastering your life, mastering yourself, and your command over your life is beautiful. Like, you look sexy as heck, I'm hearing, okay, with the distractions here. They see you as somebody who is now loving yourself, okay? Like, you don't seek their love anymore. Like, you don't want them to love you the way that they used to, which was a little toxic, to be honest. Like, they were constantly testing you with like third party situations to see like how much you would crave them, how much you would like, you know, come back snooping after them, like, yes, you know. And that was their shadow side here, okay? That was their shadow side that now they regret they regret having with you, okay? Yeah, they see it as a mistake, how they were treating you, how they were testing you. with this third party situation energy, because now it's like they are obsessed with you. They also get intimidated by your ambition. Okay, they feel like you have finally taken your power back in this relationship, that you are finally happy by yourself. You don't need them for your happiness. You don't need anything from them for your happiness. In fact, you could have confronted this person about the mind games that they play with you, right? And yeah, look at this, testing you, analyzing you, right? So you finally realize that when you started loving yourself, that's how they are seeing you, is that you realized how many mind games they were playing with you. Okay. And honestly, I feel like this person has a lot of trust issues. Okay, whoever you're asking about, they don't trust people easily, so they always try to take space, especially when they feel like they are falling for somebody. They start taking space from that person. Okay, and when they took space from you, they could still not forget you. Okay, because now it's like you have grown up and you are doing much better for yourself without them, and that was something that hurt their ego a lot. Okay, you took back control in your life. Okay, and you realized that they were immature and they were testing you and analyzing you, and they daydream to like make you their wife or make you their husband. Like they genuinely want that with you, because this space is eating at them now. And they also, with the spiritual attack, it's like they felt that since you went away from their life fell apart with this third party situation. Okay, because with you, like, you really appreciated them, you were honest with them, even though they projected their own dishonesty onto you. You were honest with them, you were genuinely that innocent person. Okay, but sometimes it's like they felt that the experiences that you shared with them about your life didn't connect the dots for them as to how you could be innocent. But men and women have different experiences when they are growing up, and this person is very immature in understanding like how a woman matures versus how a man matures, right? Whoever you're asking about, like if they are a man, they don't know how a woman matures. If they are a woman, they don't know how a man matures, right? So this person thinks that they know it all, but they don't know. Okay, and they project their know-it-all energy onto you as if like they are right and they have always been right. But no, they were wrong about you, and they know this now. Okay, they know this because you are doing better without them. That's how they know this. You are doing better without them. You are growing up. You are doing very well in your career. Okay, you are killing it, and this person is intimidated by that. Like now they are not doing well in their career. They lack self-love. They could be full of self-hate, and they cling and crave onto third-party situations like that, because they are not able to get the same love that you were giving them from anyone else. Like they don't get that level of genuinity or honesty. They don't get that from others, right? So give me more on this. Like what's going on? Like what is this person realizing right now about pile 3? Okay, we have controversy. Yeah, this person is losing it. Like they are mentally losing it. Like they are feeling like, why aren't you mending this like you used to? Why do you love yourself so much that now you won't be a part of my drama, or you won't chase after me? Like why don't you come back? And whenever you speak your truth with them now from a mature space, like they feel like you are triggering them. Okay, like they feel like they are losing their mind or something like that. When you show them a mirror of how much they have devolved versus how much you have evolved in your self-love, and how much you love yourself, and how much you have healed, and the way that you conduct yourself with them in conversations and in this relationship, like they feel that they don't even deserve you. Like they don't even deserve to stand next to you. Like, and that hurts their ego a lot. Like they feel like wanting to crush you or wanting to hurt you back. Like how dare you say I'm wrong or something like that. Okay, yeah, but they feel angry, but they are bottling it up. They are secret. They become secretive with you. So every time they feel angry about you loving yourself and you understanding their mind games and not going back to them and letting karma happen to them so that the divine can fix them, like they feel like they need to be angry with you, and they need to start being secretive with you, or stop talking to you, or ghost you. Yeah, and we have reciprocity, because they secretly crave reciprocity with you. So they are doing the opposite of having reciprocity through accepting that they were wrong. Like they don't want to accept that they were wrong in their assumption of you in the past. and they want to blame you for whatever they assumed about you now. So they will like come off as if like they knew they were right because that's how you're behaving. Like they would try to project onto you that you are being secretive now, like you are blocking me or you are not talking to me, but that's because you love yourself. You are not going to abuse them just because they abused you, or insult them just because they insulted you. You are above them, they are beneath you, right? In that regard, you don't have to stoop so low to like match their energy, because you don't have to, because you have everything that you need and you require from your higher self and from your divine spirit guides and angels. Okay. Wow. And yeah, we have hope here. So this person still has hope. Okay, this person has not given up on hope that you will still try to mend this and fix this. Okay, so are they going to fix this, spirit? Is this person going to fix this with pile 3? Is this person going to fix it with pile 3? We have 11. This could be your twin flame. Okay, we have twin flame, runner, chaser. So whenever like you are not running after them, they come chasing after you, like, and they are realizing you're not chasing them anymore, and that they are running alone or they are running away alone. And now they are realizing that they have to increase their hope about having an opportunity with you, but at the same time they are secretive because they are also insecure about like how much like karma they are going through for what they did to you, and because of that they are suffering financially. Okay, and that's pissing them off, because now even if they come back, they can't come back proud like that they are doing well, or they can't show off something to you, like because they are mentally going through it because of how they treated you in the past. Okay, and we have planning. Okay, so they are going to come back. Okay, so they are in the mode of planning something with you. It says text, phone call, meetup. So they are going to text you, call you. Okay, and talk to you and like tell you that they want something equally with you, or an equal relationship with you, and this time they are going to mend things, because in the past you were the one that always mended things, or you were the one that always like you were the one that was fixing the connection every time, and this time they have to do it, and they hate it, but secretly they are preparing in hope that if they plan this, that you don't reject them. Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. One more. Escape. Yeah, they want to elope with you, like they are planning to get away with you, or I just hope they are not planning to use you as an escape from something else and then go back to that. Are they going to go back to the third party, spirit? Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. So even if they have this third party here, like they feel connected to you, like they want to escape that third party to come to you. Okay, but then there could be like this. What is the soul tie, spirit? Dating. Interesting. So with new love options back on the market, it's like this person is trying to date other people to escape the third party situation that they are in. They're trying to date other people, but they feel soul tied to you. Okay, what is the soul tie, spirit? Mistakes. But they are making dating mistakes here, literally. Okay, like they don't like what it is that they are seeing, what they are feeling, what they are sensing. Okay, because they are tied to you, they always feel connected to you. And what about this third party? How's this third party feeling towards this person? We have responsibilities. Yeah, this third party says I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. So this third party has become more selfish about themselves, is what I'm hearing. Like, give me one more for the third party. We have desire. Okay, self-pleasure. Okay, so that tells me that this third party tries to seduce this person, but that your person is just not into it anymore. Okay, in fact, your person sees this third party as just another added responsibility in their life, and it bores them to like death or something like that. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So they're going to plan to come back to you once you stop chasing them or stop like responding to them. Yeah, they are definitely going to come back to you. Yeah, because they are overwhelmed here. Okay, they are overwhelmed with their sexual desire for you. They can't stop it anymore. Okay, and they have been contemplating on whether or not to do this, because they have been in no contact with you, right? But they are expecting a very unexpected outcome. Like, they don't know what to expect from you anymore. In the past, they could read you like a book, is how they thought, but now they don't know what outcome to expect, and there is a new chapter that they want to start with you. Okay, and they have been stubborn in the past, but it's like you caught them or something with a third party situation, and then they had the time to reflect on this indecision that they had towards you, because they were missing you even though they were with a third party, and they started to understand that there is a past life connection between you and this person. Okay, but they are insecure about their money. Okay, and that's why they were keeping you as a sneaky link, but they have realized that you are irreplaceable. Okay, my love, so this person's coming back for sure. Okay, so get ready. The way you love can never be matched. This person is about to message you. Okay, mic drop on that. Pile 3. That's what I have for you, my love. Thank you so much for choosing Revolution. And check out my description box for services from me, my Patreon for my pick a card tier, my prophetic tier, my alchemist tier, my superhuman tier. I have spells, rituals for your love life, for your money, for your spirituality, for mental health and healing, etc. etc. Check it out on my Patreon if you're interested. Okay. Thank you so much for choosing Revolution, and have an amazing day ahead. Peace.